it's about that time to tap in with Chime. What's Chime? It's something that's going to get your credit right, and it's our sponsor today. Okay, make sure you get your money. Okay, with a qualifying direct deposit, you can get access to your money even sooner with a Chime checking account. And who don't want a nice Chime checking account? No annual fees, interest, or credit check to apply. Use it everywhere Visa cards are accepted. Build credit with your own money, and that's the special thing about Chime. Okay, start building your credit up. Open a Chime checking account with at least $200 qualifying direct deposit to get started. Get started at chime.com/trap. That's chime.com/trap. Stop playing with your money.
The Chime Credit Card Builder Visa Credit Card is issued by Stride Bank N.A., member FDIC. Chime checking account and $200 qualifying direct deposit required to apply. Out of a network ATM, withdrawal fees may apply. One-time payment history may have a positive impact on your credit score. Late payments may negatively impact your credit score. Results may vary.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Tripping better than slipping.
Welcome to the trap.
But sometimes we tripping.
Welcome to the trap,
Welcome to the trap.
where we joke and rap,
Where we just rap.
gut busting laughs, hand slapping laps.
Girl, slap it loud.
Get you through your day,
Get you through your day.
and it's free of cost.
I'm so cheap.
Don't you laugh too loud.
No.
Don't get fired by your boss.
Fall unemployment.
Welcome to the Comedy Trap House.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Comedy Trap House. I am your home Rome.
Your homegrown
I
Rome.
am your boy Rome in the building, and I got Cam.
Shout out to SZA in that music video.
Shout out to SZA in the music video. I got Emmanuel.
You already know what it is.
What deodorant y'all using these days?
I use women's degree,
Mhm.
the shower,
Yeah.
clean, or I use the powder one.
Gotcha.
I only wear women's deodorant. They're better.
For sure, they definitely. I wholeheartedly agree with that.
The you know the products that we get and promote from time to time, T. Shenley and stuff like that. They got a pretty good one, and it's natural. It's not like it doesn't have all that shit. Give you underarm cancer.
Underarm cancer.
So
Certain.
that's why you've been musty.
Yes.
Certain men's deodorants work. I came across this one with no what they got, no aluminum or what, all this stuff in it, and I put that on this morning when I left the gym, when I showered at the gym. But then I got back, I forgot how I had already put on deodorant, and I put on the women's deodorant that I usually use, because one was in my bag, one's in my room. I had my travel deodorant with me, so I was like, all right, let me hit the underarms real quick before I get up out of here. I put the other one on
At the gym.
Then I put.
You be getting musty.
Then, I mean, well, yeah.
So you put it on,
humanly
but you
body
took
function.
But you said you took it. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
But you said I didn't want to get.
No, because he be trying to trigger me. Go ahead.
We were talking about earlier. What were you saying? Go ahead,
Say what I did.
Go ahead. What were you talking about earlier? Because you were saying
that don't got nothing to do with this right now.
Saying,
you trying to bring up old stuff.
I'm just trying to clarify.
What you thought
Earlier.
We got to be. We talking about deodorant.
All right, let's stick to deodorant.
All right, we're gonna stick to deodorant. All right.
So you did take a shower
cool.
at the gym.
I took a shower at the gym.
And then you
put on that deodorant. Got back.
Here.
Forgot. And I was like, oh, I need to put on deodorant.
Okay, you didn't check like smell your. You never.
I ain't. I was just like, let me just put it on. I fucked up because now I got the itchy pit. Cause I think I mixed two chemicals together.
Oh shit!
And I could feel a little itchy pit going on.
Yeah, you growing a Spice Girl under your.
Yeah, I got a little chia pit. Little chia got a little itchy pit going on.
Or enchilada.
Smells decent, but I'm a little uncomfortable because it's a little itchy.
Yeah, I don't like that feeling.
The itchy feeling.
I got to a point where like a while back where because you don't even know deodorant types. A lot of people are confused.
Yeah.
Because you have antiperspirant, right?
Break it down for us.
You have antiperspirant and you got deodorant. I've studied this.
No.
You got antiperspirant and deodorant, right?
Yeah.
Antiperspirant typically has chemicals and stuff to make you stop sweating.
Okay.
All right. Perspirant, you sweat.
Okay.
Anti stops it, right?
Yeah.
So ladies and gentlemen. 101.
Yeah,
All right.
perspire.
You don't want to perspire?
Yeah, okay, good, gotcha.
Isn't that also die?
I
Or
don't.
is
I'm
that-
not
No,
sure.
that's expire.
That's yeah.
Okay, all right. Word. So, if you use too much of antiperspirant, your body is supposed to sweat. Your underarms are supposed to sweat. Or else, you keeping all that shit trapped up in
Yeah,
your
you get
arm.
clogged up.
So you're also keeping bacteria up there that's supposed to be coming out. So that's the difference. Deodorant doesn't do that. Deodorant just deodorizes your arm it's like pulling off a
Gotcha.
pack, in your car.
Yeah.
You got one of them packs. Of,
Little air freshener?
Yeah, the little
Gotcha.
trees. And so that's what it's doing to your arms.
Okay.
But they could also have chemicals in those too. So
Gotcha.
that's why people are doing that anti-aluminum or whatever, all that shit. So
And you gotta be
want to
care-
be conscious of this because you could just be using it. People be going to the dollar store and just picking up a
Yeah, you don't want to
a
use
thing.
that.
You know,
yeah.
your arm's going to be burning for
Yeah.
12
Certain
years.
things you got to buy quality. You can't
Yeah,
buy
yeah.
cheap
Yeah,
everything.
let's
but
talk about it.
Back to your itch thing.
They
Right
wanna talk
now,
about it.
with the right, well, we already hit that subject before. With you being sleeveless, the itching sucks. But if you had on sleeves, when you do have a armpit itch, it ain't nothing like getting it through the shirt.
That through the shirt
scratch
itch? Yeah,
feels
yeah.
good.
Through the shirt scratch. Solid.
Oh,
That
through the shirt
on the
scratch.
pit,
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
pit,
yeah, yeah.
on the
Yeah,
pit.
Yeah. I know
Feels
what you're
great.
talking
Yeah,
about.
Yeah.
no, that's
Yeah,
good.
that
It
shit feel
kind of
good.
reminds me like if you were a dog, what you would feel like getting rubbed or something.
Okay, like
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
Never
just
went
getting
that
that
far
deep,
with
you
it,
know
but
what I'm
all
saying?
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can see. I can see what you're
Under
saying.
the cloth, you know.
I can see.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I can see what you're
I see
saying.
what I'm saying.
All right, well, let's get into some shit today. What's going on? What we got?
So I have a story. Usually Rome got the stories for us. I got a story today.
Okay.
Something that happened.
Oh, personal story.
Yeah, personal
Okay.
story. So yesterday I'm at the beach with Tori helping her shoot something. She asked me to help her, so that's one way to get me to shoot something. Take me to the beach, my happy place. So
Okay.
we at Santa
Say my
Monica
happy
Beach.
place.
It is. It's my happy place. It's my tribe. My tribe. People at the beach.
Okay.
You know Santa Monica Beach. You know where the swings are. Like
There's a bunch of bums out at the beach too.
Yeah, Venice. That's why I don't go to Venice.
Oh, okay.
Santa Monica
Yeah, makes
Beach.
sense, yeah.
You know where the swings are and the workout stuff.
The worker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Muscle-
right by
Muscle
the
Beach.
piers, by the pier. But so yeah, we getting a shot of her on the swing. So I'm setting up the shot, looking towards the water and the Ferris wheel because the swing is right there. Then behind us is all the workout stuff. So I hear some bickering going on, but I'm kind of tuning it out because I'm focused on getting this shot.
Yeah.
I'm tuning it out until I hear nigga back up. Now I know this is more than just bickering. Now this is aggression because
Yeah.
anybody say nigga back up is always in a aggressive mood
Yeah,
or
right.
telling you to do something
Because you
to
think
get out my
somebody might
space.
be pulling something
Yeah.
out too. You know, you're right. Okay.
Yeah, so I turn around and I see this black dude, shirtless, swole, talking to these two Armenian dudes. One of them kind of swole, but not as cut and defined as the other dude. So they going back and forth. I'm like, are they about to fight? Because they like, nigga, back up. Now you gonna wait. He said, now you gonna wait till I'm done. And now you gonna wait till I'm done.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
You gonna wait till you
I
done?
like look like they about to fight. Everybody looking, you know, white people looking, the kids looking, because kids over there too, and they're arguing. You know, when the rope just hang and you just climb the rope, they're arguing over that.
Okay.
because he's
Hilarious.
like, nigga, just walk away. You can't even do this. You're not built like me. The black dude saying this to the Armenian dude.
Yeah.
I can't understand what the Armenian dude's saying.
Yeah.
But
I'll
they're
tell
going
you.
back and forth.
You are not bigger than me. I tell you. I fuck you.
So they going back and forth, and I don't know who's in the wrong because the Armenian dude could be in the wrong because the black dude upset. But
I
then
am not.
But I think I realized that maybe it was the black dude the further this go on.
Okay.
So now dude waiting, the black dude got headphones and other buddies they just waiting. He's like, oh yeah, you gonna wait till I'm done. The black dude keep talking. I'm like,
That's
you ain't
what-
gotta
yeah,
keep
yeah,
saying
he
all
always-
that.
yeah,
But
you
he like,
get
you
it.
gonna wait till I'm done. You can't even do this. You ain't built like me. So then he do it. Go up top, he slide back down. Yeah.
Hold on. He signified to
Yeah.
this nigga by climbing up the
Yeah,
rope.
because he said you can't do
Coming
it.
back down.
He said, why you even bother? You can't even do
You
this.
can't
You
do
ain't
this.
built like
You're
me.
not being built like
So
this.
This is the funniest challenge I've ever
He
saw.
climbing. He come at me. He go back.
Yeah.
Told you built different. Like y'all don't want y'all niggas don't want this.
So built different.
He-
My friend, I'm telling you right
like
now.
he talking to this nigga. He
You
said,
don't want this.
He said you gonna wait till I'm done with my workout. So he just standing there, and then he like, you know, I'm done. So he put back on his shirt.
Allah
He
Akbar.
put on his shirt. He walk off and you can't even do it. Do it. I bet you can't do it. So then the Armenian dude take off his, because he already had his shirt open. Like he had like a button up tight. Take it off. Nigga climb it, go to the top. Boom. Everybody in the park started clapping. See, now I'm like, all right. The black dude may have been the problem, but everyone's pulling for this Armenian dude all of a sudden.
May have been the problem.
Because I didn't watch the whole exchange.
Yeah.
And then the more the black, after that incident happened, I knew it was the black dude's fault. So after Buddy came back down, made it funny, a little girl, a 7-year-old girl, got on it and went to the top, and everybody really started cheering now.
Hilarious.
So the black dude walking off, so y'all niggas can't see me. Ain't nobody in this park swollen than me, as strong as me. And then he go to another thing, he just pumping, and then the Armenian dude's done walked off, and he just talking to the park now.
It's not
nobody wanted with me out here. I'm the swollest one, the sexiest one. He just saying all this shit. I'm like, dog, this is so lame now.
See, there's show muscles and there's go muscles. This is a nigga that just like show muscles.
It was little dick energy. Like he was just going off.
Yeah.
Like the incident's been over.
Yeah.
The Armenian dudes done walked off.
Yeah.
They laughing at him. He just talking to the whole park, and everyone's like,
there's nothing more satisfying than like, that's why me telling the story on the DT stories with the dude yelling at me over the phone. I'm just like, when you calm, like, all right, brother.
Because I really thought they was about to fight. He was all over Buddy's face until he walked up, and then he's way on the other side now, still chirping and just yelling. I'm like, dog, this dude is embarrassing.
Here's why I think all of you got scammed. This was just a show. I guarantee you they have a YouTube or Instagram show where they do this every week. They hit the beach, start an argument, get a whole bunch of people watching, and even that little girl works for them too. Yeah, you gonna clown the thing at the end, and they're gonna cry.
It's all character arc.
It's all character arc. Listen, actors have nothing to do right now. They better be hitting the beach.
I see what you say. I see where you're going now. I get it.
They did a good job hiding the cameras.
Street performers.
If that's the truth,
I'm not mad at it.
They did a good job hiding the cameras.
The black dude played the heel today.
Yeah,
and then next time the Iron Sheik, he gonna play the heel.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be back and forth.
And see, as the black dude, there's a portion of it where after you've talked all the shit and Buddy goes up and does his thing, you gotta double down now. That's why
what he was
you gotta double down now.
Now, does it look cool to you if a person, you do all that talking, right? All that vibrato and shit, but then the dude does it. Black dude does it, comes back down, but then the other dude does it, comes back down, and he shows them respect.
Yeah,
do you respect that more, or
I respect that more,
or would you laugh at that nigga and be like,
no, I respect that more.
I respect that more. Wrong, and you give him his props. Like it
would have been funny here to be like, all right, then I ain't gonna lie, you did that shit. All right, okay, all right, you did that. That's because that's what I would have done.
Right.
But I think black dude, ego and pride, he had to double down.
Huge ego.
He was like, I gotta. He was like,
his ego was way bigger than his muscle.
Because there's no other way he's gonna win the crowd back.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think, how do you, even from a comedic standpoint, how do you win the crowd back? I'm a dude that says a lot of wild shit, so I'm always thinking, how do I win the crowd back in a certain situation?
Well, in that situation,
maybe
he, like I said, maybe before the Armenian dude went up, he could have looked at the crowd. I bet you he can't do it. I know he can't do it.
Right.
And then if the dude would have did it, and everybody would looked at him. All right, so I get it. Sometimes people be wrong. Right. You know, if I was out there, I'd be like, okay.
He basically did that because he was yelling so loud. Everyone was.
Okay.
He ain't necessarily looking toward until he did the other part.
Gotcha.
That's when he was addressing everybody, but he was more talking to Buddy, but he was saying it out loud so everyone can hear.
He know what he doing.
Yeah.
You know, people know what they're doing. They just making
that man say, ain't nobody in this world swollen me.
Ain't nobody sexier than me.
You in Santa Monica at the beach. Chill out. Relax.
I just turn back.
Next week they gotta have the little girl knock him out.
That would
make
be
it ultimately.
That's
amazing.
how you bring the story up. That's how you bring the story up.
Let's go. It's like Stone Cold throwing the rock off, or a rock throwing Stone Cold off the bridge, whatever it is. But yeah, man.
Nah, that's funny.
But this don't be that guy. Another guy that don't be is John Gotti. Not John Gotti. Gotti from Murder Inc.
I'm about to say John Gotti.
Don't be John Gotti either.
I was about to say Yo Gotti.
I almost said Yo Gotti to correct it. I'm like, you can be Yo Gotti.
There's a lot of Gotti bodies.
But Irv Gotti.
There you go. Irv. There's a lot of Gotti bodies out here.
There's a lot of Gotti bodies.
I I just saw a clip of this going around on Twitter. I didn't see the whole episode. I'm assuming, I don't know if he was recently on Drink Champs or this is old, but he's telling a story. And I'm assuming, based on where it start in the clip, that he's talking about maybe possibly signing Nas.
Okay.
Because he's saying, this is where I lost him.
Okay.
So they on a tour, and I guess Nas is on the tour with them or whatever.
Yeah.
So he's telling Nas, he said, yeah, I'm ecstasied out of my mind.
Yeah.
So he's telling Nas, he said, you know what, we got to do something no one's ever done before. So he said, we got the Bentleys and the Ferraris hitched to the tour bus. Okay. He said, what we gonna do, we gonna take them and take all the Bentleys, all the cars to the hood, and we gonna chill with the people, eat chicken, and just chill out there with our cars and our jewelry. And Nas was like, this is in Baltimore too. They was in Baltimore in this style. And then the host say, well, all of Baltimore is the good.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
made me laugh, chuckle. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So he said, Nas says, he said, I hear you and all that, but what happens if we get killed?
Yeah.
And Gotti say, then fuck it, we'll be martyrs. And and so everyone is reacting to this, you know, whatchamacallit don't know what martyr means.
Yeah, he funny. Nori
funny. So they explain to what it is. So he like, huh? So he's like, yeah, fuck it. He like, but he said, ain't nobody gonna do nothing to us. We're gonna have people with us. We're gonna have 50 niggas with us. And he said, if niggas want to get spicy, then we get spicy. We get active. So he said, yeah, that's what I think I lost him. And then after I said that, and Nas was just like, he's like, nah, I'm good, basically good on that. But it's like, he said, then Ja was with him. He said, Ja was like, fuck it, fuck death. I'm with it. So I'm like, your whole train of thought was to go stun on people in a hood that's not yours. That's what Nas was saying. This is not your hood. Yeah. And you're going to go stun on them with all this fancy stuff. And he was like, it'll be memorable right before the show. And that what I had to agree with. It would be memorable because you ain't going to forget that if you in the hood and you see these niggas come on right before the show. But that's if you make it to the show. And why are you putting yourself in these situations?
Let's just go back to a little.
And I'm like, this a grown man thinking like this. Of course, he got drugs on him. But still, that's just his whole personality. And it's just not smart. Like, why would I go to a hood that it's not mine and pull up with these nice cars and be eating chicken and not coming back to give back? This the stunt. It
literally goes back to the boss talk that's coming out this week is choices and decisions. The choice to do that and then the decision to be like, and we're going to do this, and that. These decisions are going to possibly get you killed. And then the worst part is we're going to do it while eating chicken. We're going to be a full stereotype. Stereotype. Die while eating chicken in the hood.
A cliche death.
And then they're going to have said security. We're going to have 50 niggas with us. They want to get active, we get active.
Well, it's a lot of people out here
with
get active.
People like that.
Stay away from people like that.
Stay away from people like the Santa Monica bodybuilding. Mm-hmm. Stay away from Irv Gotti type people. Stay away from them type people.
We knew people in college that just went out to fight. They just went out to fight.
I knew that in high school.
And in high school, I don't need to go nowhere with these people.
Not going nowhere with you.
Don't make sense.
My homeboy said, yeah, we'd go out in high school. He's like, yeah, we'll go to Boomers, this place I used to work. He's like, just to fight. I'm like, correct me if I'm wrong. What about just go talk to girls? Like, ain't that the thing?
21 said
a fight.
21 Savage said we was riding around beating niggas up in the club. Y'all just want to just go to the club, like just.
And look where he is now.
After everything,
the one that told me about fighting Boomers, he got arrested. He
didn't make it.
Nah, but that's an interesting but it's good that Nas had the foresight to be like, I don't think.
But here's the thing. I mean, supposedly Irv Gotti and Ja Rule, these guys are more from the suburb areas of their respected areas. And Nas is actually from the hood. Mm-hmm. And what you get is most of the niggas that are really in the hood, they kind of know what not to, the rules are regular. Yeah. And it's usually the more these type of kids that enter and want to be like, I want to show the most.
Yeah.
And, and it's, it's kind of the Tupac effect. You know what I'm saying? Same kind of thing a little bit, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
And these are the entertainers you think gonna save the world. God damn.
I mean,
so what?
he was doing a callback. That reminded me. I told Cam this story, but just want to tell to everybody. It's interesting. This is a story of if you don't get successful after this, I think your world is in turmoil. And
Okay.
so if you don't get successful, or if you're not successful when you find this out, your world is in turmoil. So I meet a guy at the gym, and he's like in marketing. So I was like, all right, well, you know, we got the podcast, we got different stuff. Maybe there's some way we can work together. All right, cool. We go have lunch. So he sits down, he starts telling me, he was like, he graduated from, I think, one of these universities. I can't remember if it was Stanford or somewhere
Like Ivy League.
yeah,
type
some
school.
kind, yeah, Ivy League. So he said he was very like very particular about his grades. So like if he took a class and got a B, he would drop the class.
God
Like
damn.
he was not playing. He was like, I'll drop the class, I go get another class and do something else. I'm like, I mean, hey, it's very interesting. Yeah,
that's unique.
but I'm like, hey, your work ethic is there. So he said he got a B in this particular class, dropped the class. He said on his way to go sign up for another class, he meets a guy in the hallway. And
Hold on. Is the rest of the story about that? Him dropping the class or anything?
No.
Can I just say
Yeah,
something
go
about
ahead.
that? Because I find that very interesting
Go
that
ahead,
people
yeah.
would do that, or somebody would do that. Because are you dropping the class? Because you usually taught, and Cam, I know you had a story about this with football, but like you're not supposed to quit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like where you go hard, like whatever
Yeah.
you gotta take care of, you do. But for him, it's not even. It's like almost enjoyment too.
Yeah,
Like I'm not even. If I don't have the ability to get an A in this class,
he's I'm done.
I'm
with it.
gonna quit it
Yeah.
and just go to something that I can get an A in.
For entrepreneurship,
That's a different type of
it could
thing.
help him later in life, because you may start on a thing inside your business and
Right.
like, let's pivot. This ain't working.
Right.
Like, so in that case it could be good, but I
But
don't know
is
if
it like
it's
that
good.
in mostly life?
I don't know if it's like that
Right?
mostly life. No.
But I took it as maybe he's just trying to keep a certain GPA.
and he could, and that could have been
it
it.
ain't as
It could have
deep
been
as
a time.
like you. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
when
I
you
mean,
first said it.
yeah, he
Maybe
did.
I'm
But I was
overthinking
waiting for the story to end.
But anyway.
I could overthink it.
But yeah,
I'm sorry,
so he drops the class. He meets a guy, and he's like, "Yo," the dude is like, "Hey, I've seen you in multiple class. I've heard about you," because he was very techie.
Okay.
He was like, "I'm one of like 5 early members at a company. It's a startup, and I would love for you to come be a part of us." And it's only like
Now I know his story.
and he's like, it's only like maybe like 8, 9 of us right now. He was like, and the buddy I was talking to was like, nah, I want to go start my own business. So he leaves school, starts his own business, becomes successful. Of course, it takes some years. The company he would have been 10th at was Google. When he said that, I said, "Whew."
I feel like I've heard that from a lot of people too,
Ooh-wee.
like, or some type of story.
And
like
I
that.
said, so if
Stocks or
when I told Cam, he was like, "Oh, if he hadn't been, because he's a millionaire now,
Yeah.
But if not, that'd have been that.
Right,
Yeah, that send you down.
that cause a deep hole.
But that's
Deep
amazing too. Like that I could see how being self-made, even though he might not be Google, but being
definitely not
self-made,
Google, but yeah.
even millions, a couple
For
millions
sure.
on your own, like that's, to me, that's worth a lot
No,
more
it's.
than even.
I think it's a phenomenal
you know what I'm saying?
story.
Like I still did my thing,
Yeah.
and I got to do it my own way.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't join this company that I didn't feel it.
Because I don't know. I mean, because I know I'm sure a lot of the starting members or founders aren't still at Google, but
Right.
he definitely would have got a payday for sure. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, of course.
definitely. But it was just an interesting story. I think the psyche of that, and then it's like if you don't come out of that successful, and then you hear it's Google.
Yeah.
That shit's rough. That's just rough. But
So
yeah.
when I said don't be the Santa Monica guy, don't be the Irv Gotti guy, this is the next guy not to be. Don't
Okay.
be this husband guy.
Okay.
Because I just want y'all to watch this. This is a monkey trying to take a baby from his
Jesus.
family. And I don't like the way the husband responded. He
Okay.
wasn't aggressive enough for me. He wasn't manly enough for me.
Okay.
And
As the father of the,
as the father of this child,
Right.
and I'm assuming the husband of this woman,
Mm-hmm,
I wouldn't be mad if the woman was like, "We got to talk after this."
Okay. Okay, I'm not mad at that.
I don't think he did a good enough job. You can tell me if I'm overreacting.
Okay, all right.
Because the way I would have reacted to this monkey grabbing my child, this nigga would have been dead.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay.
Here we go. Hold
So
on.
those are kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
But to see the baby,
That's
they're trying to the monkey's grabbing the baby.
And they just left that?
Yeah, they kids though.
They kids.
So I can't be as
be
mad
mad
as
at it.
little kids. They shouldn't have, but the mom come now.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yo, get this nigga.
It's not good enough
What
for
are you
me.
doing?
That
not
is
good enough for
crazy,
me.
dog. Okay, so you gotta explain for the people who just listening.
All right, so
Yeah.
there's these 3 kids on a ladder trying to look like they get into one of those inflatable built pools on top of the ground, not in the ground. And then a monkey comes, they run off, and they leave the baby. So now the monkey's trying to grab the baby. The wife comes and grabs it, and the monkey is pulling on the baby as the wife is fighting them off. Now the husband comes in nonchalant. Not enough energy for me doing these little kids.
He's not even barely
and
kicking.
he's not doing nothing. And then the monkey attacks the woman again. So now the monkey's on the baby, and the husband still ain't really too aggressive for me. He's in these flip flops, and he's just letting the monkey keep attacking.
That's where he
the woman.
started off wrong.
Let me
When,
tell
when
you.
in those thong flops, you can never do anything.
Yeah,
you can't do
Curious,
anything.
Curious George would have got his ass whooped out there.
I'm coming in with the full-fledged
force,
kick
nigga.
first,
Kick.
and then I'm grabbing this
Yeah,
nigga tail.
tail swinging,
booting
I'm
this
telling,
nigga.
I'm telling my wife, get out of here,
Yeah.
and I'm going
We out
at
there
it with this
scrapping.
monkey.
We out there scrapping.
If you remember the first Avengers with Hulk and Loki,
Oh, yeah,
and
he-
slaying that
slam-
nigga, like he would be dead in seconds.
And,
I'm
and at
sorry.
this point, I don't care if I'm
Seconds.
scratched up a bit.
Oh, yeah, you're
like
not
my
even thinking about that.
adrenaline and my anger gonna be at such highs that
And don't let me
deal
see
with
he
that later.
bit the baby.
That's
or
what
something
I'm
like
saying,
That.
like,
Oh,
oh,
I'm
I'm
ripping
but-
that thing from his chest apart.
This nigga
Oh.
doing like,
What was that? He was
and
like,
then he letting it get attacked
Yeah,
again.
he's
like,
trying to play
grab
defense.
This nigga.
You got to play offense.
yeah, you got
Like,
you got
go
to come
on
out there
attack.
big, like
You know, you got to
I'm
come on and
grabbing
attack
this nigga.
and
I'm
kill him.
screaming. What the fuck?
And Peter, I don't give a fuck what you say right now.
Hey, no,
I'll
but-
fight
That
them next.
monkey
I'll
man.
fight them next
ripped
after that.
apart, B.
oh
killing
yeah,
that
that monkey
Rip-
I
done,
may,
dog.
I may bite his spine, break his back.
We having monkey
Yeah.
brain
Ever.
soup tonight.
You talking
nigga.
about George of the Jungle, nigga? I'm out.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah,
my
he ain't.
Oh,
he
my
ain't come
God.
out
You
like.
gotta leave that nigga.
Because
dog.
my thing
He can't
is,
protect you.
my thing is, if this is my sister, and I'm out here.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
scrapping.
But it's
we
your
scrapping.
baby
It's my
and your
baby.
girl. Oh my goodness!
I'm thinking right now we talking all this shit, and then boom, a little monkey.
What
come
the fuck?
But that's different. That's a
No,
different
and
circumstance.
here we might have
I
to
know.
jump that nigga.
No, we probably
Look.
jump about. I'm just saying you would be a little more thoughtful rather than when it's
Yeah.
somebody that is less that you know doesn't have the same advantage.
It's gonna
that
piss you off.
Love, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
There's even things you scared of. You all that's deaded when it's your child.
Yeah.
it's your
Like,
child. You know what I'm
like,
saying? That's
it
what I'm
don't
trying to
matter.
say, yeah.
Like you know how I feel about mountain lions, but if a mountain lion's between
be out there.
my child is a mountain lion, I got to get between that.
I gotta get
Yeah,
between.
whatever happens, but I'm gonna do it because that wasn't adequate enough for me.
Yeah, no, that wasn't.
That was
Like
crazy.
he's not a protector of that family. Like
Now he might bring in 1.25 million a year.
it don't matter, man.
He's financially
Don't matter.
protected.
Don't matter. Don't
Maybe
matter.
the bodyguard, he'll pay for a bodyguard. Look, I'll take care of it.
But they
And
might-
then, and then after that, I'm going to yell at the other kids. If those are my kids, I'm yelling, how dare you leave your little sister, little brother that's an infant like that?
Because y'all could have jumped that nigga too.
Like, what?
We all could have as a
It
unit.
depends on how
Grab
old
it
they
in-
are.
It'd been-
No,
if
they look, they bare minimum, the youngest 9.
Yeah,
they look
maybe
like
you're right.
the 9,
9, 10 and up.
Grab the baby
Yeah,
and run.
Grab the baby. Get out of there.
Then call me while you running, but don't leave it.
And you know, if you in the house and you hear that outside, you running out. You don't know what's going on. You running out there.
I remember in Georgia, we had I guess my mom's uncle house.
Mm-hmm.
So they're the uncle kids are their cousins, first cousins, and we riding 4-wheelers. So I'm riding it first. This is a big ass 4-wheeler,
Mm-hmm.
like this is a grown man
go.
4-wheeler, and I'm riding it. I'm riding around. Then I get off. I go start shooting guns.
Mm-hmm.
Now I see they brought the guns out. Man, I want to shoot, so I'm shooting. So then I see his son, who's like 12 maybe, on the on the 4-wheel. He going around the house, and it's a big thing. So now I go inside the house, and I'm talking to his dad, the son's dad, and everybody talking. All we hear is a boom, like it hit the house. The way this nigga ran out of there, I like, this is a dad.
It's a dad.
This nigga dropped what he had in his hand, pushed someone out the way, or hit the door, kicked the door open, running to see what happened. And then when I get out there, because I'm right behind him, and I just see when I get out, he see his son, he like, get out there, you putting this up. Because the son was okay, but you could tell like his heart dropped.
It's a different type of adrenaline.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I'm like, that's the energy I needed from this dad.
You get out there.
This guy come in with these little kicks, like, nigga, kick them shits off. And
I was like that with
monkey.
I'm like 13, and I remember I'm at my grandma's house, and my cousin was outside, and she was younger, and I know she was outside riding her bike, and all of a sudden we heard a scream, and so me and my cousin, I broke my grandma's screen door because I slammed it open running out there to her, and she had broke her arm, and that was just a broken arm, wasn't nothing attacking her. Like, you can't, I'm be honest with you, if I'm in here and I hear one of y'all scream like a scream that I ain't never heard, I'm probably out my room because I don't know.
Yeah,
because I don't know. I'm
you gotta
like,
come and see what it is.
That's just crazy.
That's just crazy.
But the way I'm set up with like fear situations, I'm just jumping in. You know how some people, like, say they hear something in the room, they gonna just open it slowly
No, we gotta
and
go
be
in
like, it be looking. Nah, if I'm gonna go in there, I'm just coming in aggressive. Boom.
Yeah, we just got.
Like, I want to startle whatever's in there too. I don't want to just slow creep and see some. I can't go in there like that.
You
My
bravery startle the
is
thing
on go.
than the thing startle you.
Yeah, my bravery is on just 0 to 100. I can't do this gradually.
Funniest shit, I'm leaving for the gym the other day, and it's like 4:45. I get out there, I get to my car, I look across the street, fat ass raccoon, right on the sidewalk across the street. He stopped looking at me.
Around here?
Yeah. He stopped looking at me, I look at him, I audibly say, go on. He just kept walking. I got into the car because I wasn't near my side of the car, on the driver's side, and I was like, all right, because he was close enough to where if he took off, it was just gonna be me and him out there. So I was like, go on.
And see, in a situation like that, I'm scared. I'm trying to get in the car. But if that raccoon was attacking my child,
I mean, it is what it is.
I am booting this bandit looking animal with these black gloves and black masks. I'm booting Zorro.
Booting bandits.
I'm booting Zorro. He's over.
And I feel like raccoons, they kind of like during the daytime, maybe they could be kind of cute or whatever.
No, they actually are cute. They're a cute animal,
but they could also come off like little thugs, like, you know.
Yeah, because they got the burglar mask.
They got the mask. They be looking at you like this.
The Zorro mask.
I can't. But the worst one is the possum.
Oh yeah.
The giant rats.
Ugly. They get no love. I feel bad for them because y'all just look bad. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm good.
Y'all got bad PR.
Yeah. I'm good.
Got possum relations.
But speaking of kid, this is perfect. This possum relation. This is what the kid. This is what I'm gonna put it this way. This is perfect because that baby grew up, and this is that baby now.
I've seen this. And we all been here.
Fucking day. This is dumb shit. I'm tired of cleaning this dumbass house up. That nigga lazy. He better clean the game by himself. Always playing the game and shit. Damn, I can't wait till I'm old to fucking knock his ass out. His ugly ass. Damn. That ugly ass. Still be losing weight, always eating and play the game. Still throw egg on his fucking head. His fat ass. How fucking clean up. I do all that cleaning all the time. Damn. Dumbass fucking house. Fuck.
You gotta go out. You gotta get it out. You gotta get it out. We've been there. We all been there.
Every black kid has been there, mad, cursing at their parents and calling them outside their name.
I'm talking about getting to it,
and then you go back and like nothing happened.
Because and
That
you know
made me
what?
happy.
That's a form of therapy. You got to get it out because you don't know where to put these emotions. This nigga that you barely know. I'm only 7. I only known you 7 years. You know what I'm saying? And you telling me to clean up, bro? You don't know me like that.
Yeah.
I got to clean up this house all the time. You yelling at me. I got to do this stupid ass homework. You pissing me off.
Like I'm new here.
I'm new here. I ain't buy this house.
Yeah, I ain't do none of this. I wasn't even. I don't even know if y'all invited me.
You know what I'm saying? Like I barely know you. You barely know me. So like, why I gotta be cleaning this shit up?
I've had one of these tantrums as a kid, and then I turned around and a teacher was right behind me. Immediately took me to the principal's office.
I mean,
So what you do if you the dad and you see this video
I ain't gonna lie.
and he talking about you?
He
Everything
talk about me.
and he said your fat ass.
I think there's a.
And then
You gotta look
you
at
feel
yourself,
it.
too,
You
because
gotta look at yourself.
know
You gotta
what I'm
you gotta be
saying?
like, okay. I mean, a couple of points he made were valid. I have been playing the game a little bit too much.
Right.
I got to tell him about his language, and maybe there's a different way we got to get this out. Cause son,
I think there's a deeper problem.
I don't think you
than the
beat him.
language.
I don't think you beat him. I don't think.
I'm not jumping to beat.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that there's a different problem over the language, because the biggest problem here is not the language;
Yeah.
it's his thoughts on you.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the bigger problem.
But I don't
than
think
just
that's
him
fair.
personally.
I don't think that's fair.
He's a
'Cause
kid,
when we're
too.
mad, especially as kids, you don't know how to express your emotion.
But a lot of time when you mad, the truth come out, and he's.
But we don't know if that's the
saying-
truth. He's saying
If
what
it's-
he see.
Well, if his dad, it depends on the dad. If
Yeah.
the dad is playing video games all day, if the dad is fat as fuck, if the dad is these things, then you really got to be like, hold on.
because the only person that got me, my mom would get me this mad. Some of the stuff she would do, and me and my brother would always hit one. I don't know how he do it, dog. I don't know how he date her, dog. I don't know how he do it, dog. I could never.
That's just stupid, dog.
But when I
don't know
and all I'm referencing is only what made me mad.
Yeah, it's only what
because
made-
when I step back from being mad, I know exactly why he married her.
Yeah.
I see the qualities that made him marry her, but the quality that's making me mad right
pissing
now
me
is the
off.
one I'm like, how he do this?
Yeah, how you do
And
this?
I'm pissed.
So, like I said, like
But I don't mean it.
from
like,
a kid, this kid has
Say
no. This
about
kid is
your
just saying
mom
shit.
to your father.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't say it to my dad.
No.
No,
This is
I'm saying
doing it
about
here.
your father.
Oh yeah, in that room,
That
things
is
fly,
hilarious.
nigga. I'm in there upset.
Yeah.
I'm there upset.
I call my mom everything, but I never call her a bitch and even being
Yeah,
mad. I
yeah,
never said
yeah.
this bitch. I just,
Yeah.
I'm tired of her, dog.
I'm sick of
You always
it.
do this shit, man. I'm sick of it, dog. I can't wait till I move. I don't know how he do it, dog. I just don't know how he do it. I can never date her, man.
Yeah, we
I
do.
could never date her.
Never.
We do have
be
to.
mad.
He,
That's hilarious.
he got a lot off his chest for sure. He wasn't kidding around at all. He was like, "Nah, I'm not. I'm getting it off." Because he went back in the house when he was done. He was like, I need to go out here." He took a smoke break.
It kind of what like you kind of are seeing his future, like
Yeah.
a nigga leaving a job. These fucking niggas, man. Like I can't stand these
Weak ass niggas.
weak
man.
ass niggas. Wait till I get my money all the way up, and then I'm gonna smack one of these niggas.
Like, to be honest, I don't know if I would do anything.
I can't
because
really-
it's like, I've been here. So I can relate and understand.
I am
like,
gonna laugh. I ain't gonna.
I'm
hold you.
happy he's getting it
glad.
out and ain't holding it in and letting
Right.
it fester. So I'm like, this is pretty healthy. But
I'm gonna
like,
actually show
but
this
I'm gonna
to
make a
him
joke
later.
out of it. I'm gonna make a joke out of it.
You feel
So
better?
you think I'm fat? Huh?
Yeah. You feel better?
You really think I'm fat? What you talking about? I heard
Yeah.
everything on the ring talking about your fat ass.
Yeah.
I've been in the gym, man. I'm trying to get it together.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I'm gonna say nothing to him.
You know, you don't have to. I don't think you have to. It depends
He
on. Your,
honestly handled this the best.
like
and
a-
this was supposed to be a private moment.
Yeah, it
so
wa- it
why am I
was.
spying on
It
him?
was supposed to be a
So if
private
I
moment.
see this and he handled it like that and we cool, I'm just gonna get my fat ass in the gym. I'm gonna do right, and he just gonna see progression. I'm not even gonna talk, and I'm gonna respect him.
in about 5
and he
years, I'm
better
gonna show
respect
him
me.
though. In about 5 years, I'm gonna show
In
him.
5 years, when I slimmed up a little bit, I'm definitely gonna be showing him. I'll be like, remember this?
Yeah, yeah.
You know this
I'm
will
like-
kind of change my life.
The
bro."
funniest thing, the funniest thing would have been As soon as the little boy walked in, if it was a camera inside, you see his dad working out.
Yeah,
He'll watch.
No, this nigga ain't be talking to me like this. He's like crack an egg on his fucking head, dog. That nigga was upset.
But the next time the son playing video game, dad walk in, get off the video game, stop playing all the video
So you be a fat ass like me.
Get your fat ass outside.
Nigga upset.
And it's just that's the interesting thing about having kids. Like you're literally learning their temperament. You're learning everything as you go along. So you kind of gotta like just. I don't know, man, but that was funny. I just thought I was like, we all been there,
right?
For sure, for sure. All right, look, y'all out there thinking that credit ain't important? Stop, cause it is. That's why our sponsor today is Chime. Okay, you may think your credit score is not a big deal. It's a big deal. And if you're dealing with a low credit score or no credit score at all, that could be a problem for your future financial goals. And we don't want you out there with those problems. That's why we got Chime to make sure our financial future is top notch. Millions of people swear by Chime's secured credit builder Visa credit card. Credit builder is just a better way to build credit. You build credit. You build a credit score safely with everyday purchases and on-time payments. Plus, there's no annual fee or credit to get started. Okay, no annual fee, no interest, no credit checks to apply. Use it everywhere Visa credit are accepted. Build credit using your own money, and guess what? Get paid up to 2 days earlier. I like getting my money earlier. I know you like getting your money earlier. On time, cream money, dollar bill, y'all. Okay, and you can pay friends through Chime no matter what bank account they use, and cash out your money fee free. Your credit's a big deal, so build yours up with Chime. Just open a Chime checking account with $200 plus qualified direct deposit to get started. Get started at chime.com/trap. That's chime.com/trap. Get your money up.
The Chime Credit Card Builder Visa Credit Card is issued by Stride Bank N.A., member FDIC. Chime checking account and $200 qualifying direct deposit required to apply. Out of a network ATM, withdrawal fees may apply. One-time payment history may have a positive impact on your credit score. Late payments may negatively impact your credit score. Results may vary.
What's next? Birthday song.
Oh yeah, so there's a new birthday song out here. This family is super creative.
Mm-hmm.
Like this birthday song go off, and then the way it ends is the funniest thing to me. But this is a great family moment.
So what do we got here? Little baby girl about to sing, with her cake.
Yeah,
look like,
but listen to the song. This song is the story.
Okay,
the star of this.
1, 2, 3. I wanna say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Wait till I end. This the funniest shit.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Now close your eyes and make that wish. Think about it and blow out your candle. Close your eyes and make that wish. Think about it. Hey, blow out your candle. Close your eyes and make that wish.
It's about to go up. Y'all gonna laugh. This would have been Rome's job.
1, 2, 3, 4. Happy birthday, Jake. Yeah, 14 you don't play. You about to graduate. Ain't 2 steps away. Go ahead.
You know that's the rapper of the family.
Oh, yeah, he was ready.
You know, we all know you make music, you rap, so this is your job.
He was ready.
Hey, birthday. You about to graduate into that?
Nah, that's cool. I fuck with that.
Black people are amazing.
Black people just
like,
gonna stay creating, man.
That's the new birthday song right there. That's fire.
low key,
Yeah,
that is
that's-
fire. I ain't gonna lie. That's
But you
fire.
gotta be able to sing to do it. That's the issue.
That's funny as hell.
that shit.
This man got this thing that says BBL payment plan is going crazy. Now you working your ass off to pay your ass off. The funniest shit.
Shout out to Tyler Dom who sent that.
Yeah, no, that's
funny as hell.
That shit is funny. Oh no, that birthday song is nice. I mean, it's about time for an upgrade, so I'm not mad at a new upgraded birthday song.
Yeah,
But see the problem with that one, you gotta be able to sing. It don't work if you can't sing.
I don't know if you gotta be able to sing. I think in a group you might be
it
all
sounds
right.
a little better than
In a group,
you know,
because they was adding harmonies and shit. So
Because all
I mean,
the other happy birthday songs, you know, they put in that clause like this is for people that can't sing. We
Okay.
making this for y'all.
okay.
you know, like the Stevie Wonder.
The Stevie Wonder one,
even that one, like
him singing it sounds different from how a group sings it though, because he be doing runs and stuff in his too.
For sure.
But we just you know,
if you got a group of 5 to 8 or more,
like you see how flat you could be when you sing that,
right.
For anybody. But
you
that
don't
one,
think you can't be
that
flat
one you
enough?
can't be.
We can't
I
be
wanna
flat
wish
enough.
you happy
birthday to you. Hey, happy birthday to you. I think that's solid.
So then they be like, and close your eyes and make a wish.
Hey,
And close your eyes and make a wish.
I mean, I think as a group you can do it.
It don't sound bad.
But you would need. I feel like he's saying to take it up. It definitely.
And then someone got to be on the beat.
Yeah. Somebody be on the beat. That's hard. I think he do
I
it.
fuck with most black people rap. We can somebody
gonna be able to do
something. Yeah, do a little rap.
So happy birthday.
What we got? 9-year-old. That's
I
for
would
you.
sign that petition. Somebody sent this in the other day. Juju, shout out to Juju, man.
Okay.
Just listen to the story.
A 9-month-old boy was arrested for attempted murder. The baby's grandfather took him to court where a judge granted him bail and told police to, quote, record his statement. What are they thinking? The child was arrested with his father and more than 24 others for reportedly attacking police officers.
Wait.
Nah, man.
That picture is crazy.
No way. No way. No way. No way.
Nah, that picture crazy, dog.
The Guardian, Pakistani baby charged with attempted murder goes into hiding.
That's insane.
Nah.
They said he goes into hiding.
That's insane.
It's literally a premature case.
Nah, that's
insane.
This has to be a joke.
It has
That's
to
comedy
go.
something.
Nah,
But
because that shit is funny.
Nigga,
That picture is amazing.
That's insane.
they taking his fingerprints. And shit.
He screamed.
They say for attacking police, so one of them was holding him and he was just hitting him. Like, because how he gonna come up to you? He can barely walk.
Nigga, I thought that was so silly.
Everybody say he looked guilty.
I think there was some racial profiling going on in my opinion.
That's funny.
They should have charged him with attempted tantrum.
Attempted
murder. Attempted
tantrum.
tantrum.
That shit is hilarious. Some babies do need to be arrested though. Some babies are assholes.
I think you can see it coming, kind of like the way
Time out
that
is arresting.
the way that black kid handled his.
Yeah.
You know, I think that was mature how you handled it.
But that's not a 9-month-old baby.
But
that's a grown kid.
And babies.
But still, I mean, but what we saying here?
Because you said he can't handle it the way the kid handled it. Go outside and curse.
Well, there is things that children do at young ages that you be like, oh, I could see what he's gonna kind of be like when he get older.
Well, you can't. This man 9-month-old. You can't make the conclusion.
Well,
he's gonna be a bum. Cam.
He's immature. Obviously, we can tell he's immature.
He's wasting his life away. He's already on the bottle.
He's on the bottle.
He's gonna be drinking the rest of his life.
He can't even do his fingerprints properly.
No, not at all. I mean, look.
Play it one more time.
Look at his father, or whatever. He's just ruined already his life.
His father looked Pakistani, but his son looked Asian.
He do
like full, like his son looked like he's Thai.
I mean, over on that side of the world, there's a 20% chance that it's stolen.
I know that it is all that's considered Asian
stolen.
and all that,
I'm
but
just saying they might have been stolen.
that looked like he been messing around.
We're gonna watch this one more
A
time.
9-month-old boy was arrested for attempted murder. The baby's grandfather took him to court where a judge granted him bail
Look at
and
this
told
nigga.
police to, quote, record his statement.
He's out of control.
To record his statement.
He's out of control.
Thinking. The child was arrested with his father and more than 24 others for reportedly attacking police officers.
You see how he pushed the bottle out the way? He was like, "Hey, watch out, yo! Hey,
That's
I can't do that right now."
Bro,
attacking
that is
police
hilarious,
officers.
No, that's funny.
That is fucking hilarious.
That is funny.
That could never happen in America. America is crazy, but that one has never happened. But that's insane.
That's definitely.
I would
it
throw
gotta
that out
be
of court.
comedy.
Like, why y'all wasting taxpayer dollars for this?
So only reason I brought this up, one, because it's restaurant trash, and I think we got to do some new things. But I'm gonna read this. It says Hooters is being sued for discrimination after the pandemic. They allegedly called back white women and light-skinned women to return to work, but never called back dark-skinned women. So the U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission has sued a North Carolina Hooters restaurant for allegedly discriminating against black or darker-skinned Hooters girls. The federal agency announced Thursday. In March 2020, at the beginning of COVID-19 pandemic, the Greensboro, North Carolina Hooters temporarily laid off around 43 employees dubbed, quote unquote, Hooters girls. I know how to solve this too. By the restaurant chain, the EEOC said in the lawsuit that the restaurant laid off a class of black and dark-skinned women and recalled mostly white or light-skinned employees by May 2020. There was a marked shift in the racial composition on the restaurant's Hooters girls workforce when employees were called back in, according to the EEOC release. The lawsuit said prior to layoffs, 51% of the Hooters girls were black or had dark skin. After May 2020, the percentage plummeted to 8%. Scroll down a little bit. The restaurant recalled 13 Hooters girls, of whom 12 were white or light-skinned. The complaint also alleged that the darker-skinned Hooters girls experienced racial hostility and observed preferential treatment of white employees while employed at the restaurant and received less lucrative shifts. The Greensboro restaurant had no comment on directed CNN to the company's public relations department. CNN has reached out to Hooters National for comment.
The best way to handle this is get rid of all Hooters because the food trash anyway, and we don't have no issue.
That's the best solution. That's one solution.
That's a solution.
But I got another.
Okay, break it down. They wings are trash.
Their wings are trash. So Hooters, right? I like a little Hooter in my life. You know what I'm saying? It's some nice Hooters out there. And I ain't talking about the food. I'm talking about the boob.
Bar.
But for our beautiful sisters, Black Power, what we need is booters.
Booters.
Isn't that Twin Peaks?
No. Twin Peaks, they just have nice outfits. Some of them have Hooters and booters. We need strictly booters. I'm talking about.
They already got it. It's Magic City. Because people go there for the wings.
Yes, they do.
And the butt.
They do. But we need to create an establishment
where kids can come
to. Like Hooters.
Yeah.
Booters, where it's just straight booty cheeks. And only darker skinned women need to be able to work there.
I'm absolutely with this.
And you can keep Hooters going on fine, whatever. Y'all stay over there. We need booters for the thick chocolate queens out here. And that way, everybody's satisfied.
And the best way to do it, if you just want this all the dark skin of every race.
There you go.
So you know how it's darker Asian, they're darker Latino.
Inclusivity, okay.
Yeah. And if a white woman wants a job, she better come in tan.
Yep, you better come
get
in
the
tan.
interview, and we still not gonna hire you.
Yeah.
Because you're culturally appropriating my melanin.
Absolutely.
Tanning that dark, but you better come in tan to even try to apply.
And the dark skinned women, the dark skinned black girls there, they have the option to hire the other dark skinned races. Like, okay, if they feel like she's qualified, then they can hire. But booters, I think booters is a thing.
Chocolate.
We keeping it chocolate, we keeping it dark in there. We were born in the darkness, like Bane.
I remember when I was young, we used to drive by this Hooters, and I always wanted to go. Always asked me that, can't go. He finally took me, and I get the one waitress without the Hooters. I was boob fish.
You was boob fish.
I was boob fish. Like, what's the point?
It's not the same no more, though.
Like, that's the only one I think you got to discriminate against. Yeah, if you ain't got Hooters, you can't work at Hooters. That don't make sense.
Even Hooters now try to show off more booty than boob.
And that don't even make sense.
It don't make sense.
Who's your marketing? What are we doing? You don't know your target audience.
Just like your marketing, you got to start from the top
down.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we do.
But in booters, we started from the bottom. Now we here.
Get it off your chest, King.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Can we get like some chocolate soft serve?
Come on, man. Like we need
like maybe some good quality chocolate soft serve ice cream served by a soft chocolate.
There we go. Booters.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with the latter. I'm not with the former part of that.
You don't like chocolate ice cream. Okay.
Gotcha.
But what would you like? You like some vanilla?
Honestly,
we can't allow vanilla.
Let me tell you something. Now that we talking about this, I know I don't have a big sweet tooth, but I went.
We're about to get serious.
It's a new restaurant, man. Well, not a new restaurant. Restaurant I'm new to called Bakari. It's my favorite restaurant now.
Okay.
Food fire.
What type of food?
It's tapa
Vegan
style.
Tapa
You can get everything.
You can get
everything.
You just keep ordering as you.
What type of is it? Spanish type of style?
Everything.
Italian.
They got pasta. They got pizza.
Yeah,
they got fish.
Type of thing.
They got fish. They got chicken. They got beef. A bunch of shit I can't eat.
Okay.
But the dessert, they got this.
I know what he's talking about.
Bread pudding. That comes with some vanilla bean.
Woo!
And it come out in a cast iron little thing, and it's so warm.
You know when they do that cast iron shit.
Man, that shit is so good. It's insanely good. If you have a sweet tooth, it's just euphoric.
Man.
If you don't have a sweet tooth, you may develop one after
You may
this.
develop one.
It's amazing.
Where is it? This is
They got
different
locations in Sherman Oaks.
but the closest one to us is Sherman Oaks.
Yeah.
And also sea bass, I think is one of the most overrated fishes ever to be put on a menu. The way they hype it up and the way they charge for it. And every time I have it, I'm like, this is regular.
Talk about the one you do like recently you found your love.
This the one.
This the one.
Bakari has the best sea bass I've ever had in my life.
Oh, I thought you okay.
The second best is on the plane when we was
second best on the
of
plane.
sea bass.
Yeah, sea bass.
Okay. So you like sea bass just when it's done right.
I just think it's regular.
Yeah, in general, I
this is
thought
the
it's
first time
regular,
it's
too.
ever been really like.
No, I thought you were gonna
Yeah.
talk about the type of fish you like recently. We talked about the tuna. You said you got. The
Tuna steaks. I've been heavy on the tuna
Big
steaks.
tuna
Fuck
steak.
with that.
But now I've made this is my thing now. Anytime I go to Bakari, I need a sea bass just for me, not for the table.
Damn.
Because you share it. It's shared.
Right.
So everything can come out. You share with the table.
So you can't order tube, or were you gonna order like? But
we ordered the second one because that's how good it was.
Yeah. That shit good.
I want it for myself now.
Yeah,
Is it fried like a big fried?
It's grilled.
It's
grilled,
real, yeah.
okay.
It's just a sauce they
Oh
got
my
in there.
goodness.
They
And then she got some shrimp ceviche, and that was hitting. And then we got the regular of the salmon. They got the mac and cheese, whatever, man. I'm biased.
Nothing there is
Gotta
like
be biased on
bad.
mac and cheese.
Yeah, nothing bad.
Nothing bad.
The
like
Brussels sprouts, that
is
sauce
crazy.
they put on there, insane.
I fuck with some
Like,
Brussels.
insane.
Been in LA 10 years. That's a top quality restaurant.
That's my favorite
Really?
restaurant right
That's
now.
a top
my favorite
quality
restaurant right now.
That's-
From a pricing standpoint,
and
is
it
like
ain't too bad. You gon' pay.
regular people can go there.
You gon'
You gonna pay. It's
you
gonna come out. If you got 4 people, it's gonna be about
100.
200.
About,
200.
yeah. But that's
if
4
you,
people.
If you ordering like a bunch
Yeah.
of stuff, y'all
Right.
got drinks and stuff.
I think
but,
2 people can go for a smooth 100.
The beauty of it, one of the people there works like 2 doors down from it, and all the businesses on that street give each other discounts. So
that's
they
cool.
gave us a discount,
That's even better.
which made it even better.
Yeah, that's a good day.
That's dope.
That place crazy.
But we just want to sum it up by we're gonna bring booters into the world, man. Like bring booters here. I think the menu should have a bunch of like booty references for food.
Yes.
And
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Can we get a couple?
Let me
Come
see.
on,
If you want if you want your drink bigger, you get a BBL.
Okay, you get a
Okay.
BBL.
The BBL
Okay.
it's
Okay.
like the Brazilian butt lemonade.
Got you. Okay.
Brazilian butt
Brazilian butt
lemonade.
lemonade.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
You know
pretty
what?
damn
For the
good,
people
I
who
ain't
are
gonna lie.
particular about their food, we got the anal section.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
okay,
For
anal,
people who are
if you-
With allergies, people with
yeah, people with
allergies and
allergies.
stuff,
Yeah,
you know, you gotta do
allergy
a bunch
anal
of-
section that they got over
Because it's
there.
not for everybody. That menu ain't for everybody.
Yeah,
It's for certain people.
Yeah.
Okay.
You say you could do some with a butt crack, like a cracked conch, like a
crack
like
conch,
butt
soup or
crack
some type
butt
of-
crack conch. You know what I'm
Butt
saying?
crack conch. I like
That
that.
was a Bahamian restaurant. Yeah,
You know what I'm
Butt
saying?
crack conch.
it'd be bongi crack.
The bongi crack conch. You know what I'm saying? It's you can have like special days of the week, like cheeky Thursdays, where it's like a percentage off. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, cheeky Thursday.
Or like if you're doing half price, it's half ass. You know what I'm saying? Like
half
the half
ass.
ass price.
You know?
you got different things you can do in that. Like it's different ways. you can,
If they serve pancakes, call it the Rome pancakes.
Okay.
Nah, that ain't gonna make sense 'cause I'm thick. So it's gonna be like a
No.
thicker French toast brioche, brioche butt.
He said brioche, but y'all niggas stupid.
All right, man. Shout out to Booters, man. Hey, ladies, if y'all think you were working Booters, let us know. Like, you know what I'm saying?
gotta
Like,
know.
You got
chocolate.
instead of Brussels sprouts, be the Brussels spots. Some
Brussels
Brussels
sprouts.
spots.
Brussels
It's all good.
sprouts.
Though. And then instead of tiger shrimp, you got the tiger.
okay, the
stretch.
tiger stretch.
Shrimp.
Okay, tiger stretch.
tiger
Tiger stripe shrimp.
Tiger.
Stretch
The
mark?
stripe strip.
Yeah,
Stretch
so,
marks.
something like that. You know where I'm going with it.
Booters, man. It's a legit business. Holler at the Booters, the dark skinned queens and the Booters.
I'm mad I can't think of one good one.
And you know how they say for the fish market price,
Yeah.
like stretch market price.
Okay, stretch market price. Okay,
Stretch
I like it. Yeah,
stretch
stretch market price. I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I like this. Come on, man. If you want the dark part of the chicken, is the underbooty dark meat of the chicken.
Underbooty
You know,
If you want to,
Maybe happy hour could be bottoms up.
okay, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
Bottoms up. Yeah, it bottoms up. All the drinks got a little booty shape, little booty shape on them.
Easy
Okay.
for you to put your lips on.
Yeah,
bottomless mimosas.
Yeah, bottomless mimosas.
Yeah, bottomless mimosas.
yeah.
I like it. I like it. Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Y'all got a full business right there, man. If you want to come to Booters, let us know. You know what I'm saying? We got you.
You might not want to show up on Thursdays for booty hole Bacardi. Bacardi. They shooting some Bacardi out of something crazy.
So, all right. A couple things with this. I'm going to let y'all watch the video. So, for those listening, it's a POV. It's a TikTok. POV, and it says, you let this Cuban girl convince you to come visit her house 2 hours away from your resort. So,
My bad.
Okay.
I had one more.
Okay, go ahead.
And I was going to let it go, but I got to
Yeah, say
it.
it.
So, you got the vegan people. Come.
Okay, yeah.
So, instead of plant-based, implant-based
that's
burgers for
Implant-based
butts,
burgers.
Implant-based
But
burgers.
it's kind of an oxymoron because you're trying to do something natural with something not natural. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But it just works.
But
The
it
name works.
implant-based burgers.
Implant-based burgers.
That's
Right.
funny. Implant-based burgers. But,
Title consideration.
yeah, that's
I mean,
that's
kind of
funny.
that is kind of what Beyond Meat is.
Yeah, implant-based burger. So this, so it says POV. You let this Cuban girl convince you to come visit her house 2 hours away from your resort. Now we're gonna watch the video.
Insane.
We're gonna watch the video, but then one of our fans, I think Maul Brown, sent this to us.
Not Maul Brown.
Big Brown sent it to us, but it's what the comment is on the video. Like, one of the comments is one of the realest comments that I've ever seen.
You gonna say after we play?
After you play, I got it pulled up, but
this nigga.
the caption is one of the realest.
Before you even
captions.
play this, if he didn't know her beforehand, like if I know this person personally,
No, he didn't know her.
Oh, this is insane.
Yeah, this is insane.
It's insane.
It's 11 p.m. headed to her house, so you can play it.
He left at 11.
It's 11 p.m. headed to her house.
Nah, this nigga's insane.
2 hours away.
Insane.
So here you go.
Cocoa butter cake.
So they ride in the car. He go into her house. He gets to her house.
What is this?
It's cute.
It's cute.
What you expect?
I'm sorry.
Look at. Nah, man.
That's not what I'm worried about. I'm just.
Yeah.
Is someone gonna kidnap me?
Of course.
Take my organs?
Any of that. Look, 1 a.m. got to her house. He's showing the room. It looked crazy. 4 a.m. her cousin picked up to take it back to the resort because there were no more taxis. And that's a dark road. He said he on the ox right now trying to vibe out so he don't get killed. Oh, calm down, Siri. So yeah, he on the ox. So that was the whole video. First off, this is insanity. It's insane. If you are looking to get hurt, this is insanity. I'm gonna let you get your comments before I say this.
Yeah, one thing I'm gonna say, as a cousin, I'm not taking no nigga home
not
after
taking
you just
no
mess
nigga.
with him.
4 a.m.
Nah.
And he said I'm on.
Well, he probably getting paid.
Yeah,
so I get it.
He said I'm on the ox, make sure I don't get killed. I feel you. You guys.
Hey, man.
Cause that's a dark road, and they just.
You just in a foreign country.
He already
man.
made it out. You made it out the house. Nothing happened there. I'll be a little more calm now.
I mean, but still,
that's what I would assume I would have been taken care of.
Man, you never know. The cousin might be like, or they might have said something in Spanish. Be like, all right, well, I got my money. Take care of this nigga. Like, you know, they never know. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
it might have been
scary.
that type of situation. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm not doing that. Like, nah, not. But
That's insane.
This is one of the realest captions. And when I read it, I said, nah, this is phenomenal. It says, the caption is a perfect topic. It says, and we can talk about this. My dick has taken me places I wouldn't go with a gun. Dang. I said that is such a phenomenal.
that's a fucking bar.
That is a bar for men.
That is a bar.
But this dude, I want to see the girl. Because
I'm thinking like
I can get people doing that in the States. It's still a risk.
Yeah.
But in a foreign country,
Oh, that's wild.
where you
It's
don't even
wild.
speak the language,
That's wild.
That is insanity. 2 hours away.
Not like up the street.
Because I'm
like,
thinking if something happened, how
It's a
am I
wrap.
gonna get back? And then at this time, no.
It's a wrap.
I'm doing this. If I do something this crazy, it's got to be daytime.
I'm talking about midday.
Not at
hot.
11.
I ain't gonna lie though. I once walked or between train, walk, bus, a good 14 miles around maybe
shit smell good.
between 1 p.m. and like 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock in the morning in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Just to get some pussy.
That's what I'm saying.
And
that's why that caption is real.
Well, the train closes.
That caption is a real caption. My dick has taken me places I wouldn't go with a gun. I've been in some situations where I'm like, I don't think I should probably be here or like in this area.
But not like this.
No, this is another level of it for sure.
Different countries is different.
Yeah, that's a different level of it for sure.
I need to go to see if there's more to this story. Like,
Maybe.
did he talk more about this?
You had to go to that
on
guy's
his
TikTok,
because like
possibly.
Nah, man, nah. I'll look.
My dick has led me places I wouldn't go. That's such a phenomenal bar.
That is he needs to. I mean, he needs to put that on a wall.
Absolutely.
And put quoted.
What's his name? Is
WOWKAR. Yeah, because that's like, I don't know what it is about our dick brain, but our dick brain is wild.
It's wild.
Our dick brain is a brain that they need to. I know they've been studying.
It's not that wild. It just is what it is.
That's what I'm saying. But they've been studying the neurology.
No, it is wild because as soon as you nut, you just clear. And you're like, what am I doing?
They've been studying the neurology of our head brain,
Yeah.
but they need to study the neurology of the dick brain.
Yeah,
Whatever's in the head in there, we need to get in there and figure out what's going on in there. It's like
they could do a whole sci-fi movie on that. To be honest,
for sure.
The dick has brain molecules in it beyond belief.
You listen, women have hormones. Our hormones are just dick.
Yeah.
It's just,
yeah, pretty much.
It's a dick.
But it's simple. We're simple. So it's like we got our regular nigga brain and we got
dick brain.
Dick brain want to fuck something
dick brain. Dick brain unfortunately leads 65 to 70%. Until we clock in. That's a little okay, maybe 60, 40.
No, I was saying that's a little.
That's a little
less.
Okay,
maybe a little higher. Maybe about 80%.
Maybe like 80-20. Yeah, dick brain is different. You have to literally, like, I've been in situations where I'm like, bro, why you keep doing this? Like, you don't need to be here. You don't need to be here. How many times are me and you gonna go through this cycle together?
Yeah.
And it's like, Dick do the nigga shit. If you talking to your dick, he treats you as if when a woman catch you lying or something. Yeah. You talking to your dick, he like.
But sometimes, I mean, I ain't gonna act like I've just done like some scutters and all this. But there are times you're happy with your dick brain.
Yeah, no, your dick brain can lead you to good places.
Hey, bro, we did that. You dap them up and shit.
Dick brain can solidify some deals on some things if you needed to.
Okay.
Because if there's
dangerous.
It's dangerous, but you gotta like
life is dangerous. Life is dangerous.
Not as dangerous as this.
Oh yeah, no. Dick brain, it may be, a little something that you and a young lady got going on,
right?
And she want a piece of you, and she got ends to some places. Now, like Cam said, it could be dangerous, but this is where
business through the young lady.
It could
definitely dangerous.
It's definitely dangerous. But I'm saying
that's dangerous.
Depending on
because now you trapped.
Yeah,
she's almost extorting you now. Now
sure.
if you don't give her what she want again after you done went down that route, now she could threaten to take everything away that you got.
This is
your only course of action is not to do it. That's the only power you got.
That's what I'm saying. So you and Dick Brain have to sit down and communicate, and this is where it gets hard. It's like a negotiation. You like, come on now, you let us know what's going on. And Dick Brain like, man, come on, bro. I just want I just want to go on over there.
I think this is a great conversation because, listen, when the end of the world happens and they need to rebuild society, I think a new Bible that comes out, it needs to have a dick brain section.
Okay, no, for sure.
Break things down for young men of the future to have a clear understanding.
The new trapament.
The new trapament.
The new trapament.
Dickerotomy.
Dickerotomy.
You got to figure that out.
That's the chapter.
Not Genesis, penises.
Yeah, penises.
Where it all started. Penises.
Yeah.
So we need to learn this, brother.
Let there be an eye.
Let there be an eye. You know. When we talk about how to groom yourself, we have a story about the burning bush.
Absolutely.
You want to get rid of all that.
In the Moses stories, when he split her,
part of the sea. It's a lot going on the way to Damascus. Not Damascus.
And when Jesus rose again, you know what that's about. When the dude finally got it back up after he needed a break, he finally got it back up when Jesus rose.
The resurrection.
Yeah, the resurrection. The resurrection. We back.
Yo,
Lord, we want to apologize already.
The Trapment is dropping on the Comedy Trap House. Give us 2 years to write this Bible right quick. We gonna drop it
because
we need
young men don't know how to deal with it. They don't know what
they don't know how to do.
The
it.
hardest thing I ever heard was I won't say who her name, but they was telling us they were working on set, and they was like. There was this lady that looked extremely attractive.
Absolutely.
And was flirting with people. More importantly, flirting with him for this story. He's a married man. He's not trying to go that route, but every man got a penis.
Yeah.
So your mind is just going crazy with all these thoughts and trying to be a good dude. So he said where they was filming, he went back to the hotel, got one out. Nutted, and he said after that he was clear. His mind was clear. He got it out his system.
And a lot of young men don't know about that.
Let me tell you something. He wasn't cheating. Not with him. With her.
Yeah.
He went by himself. He jacked off and just got it out of his system. And he was just clear after that. He said nothing mattered.
Thou shalt release to keep the peace.
Damn, that is a fuck.
Thou shalt release to keep the peace. Come on, because you can't just go in there with a full blast. You can't be out here just all full nutted up. Nah, you gotta go take care of your business so you can get to your business. Come on, man. It's we getting deep today, man. We get
Anton and Eva.
Anton and Eva, man. What did they get kicked out of?
For biting that ass, biting that apple.
Anton and Eva. So this leads me to another question. I seen this going around. I seen a couple people talking about it. It's a phenomenal thing.
That food smell good.
That food smell crazy.
Yeah, dang, cut.
So this man, this is a married couple. This man is on a Reddit post. This story could be old, but maybe it's just getting brought back up. He began his post by sharing his response to his wife's diagnosis and explaining she was told she had at most 9 months to live. So terminal. He says, I am of course destroyed. We've been together for a decade. I don't remember life without her, and I don't know what I'm going to do when she's gone, he wrote. Obviously, you can tell this man is in love. This is the love of his life. This is a tough thing. However, he said he could not understand one of her wishes. Recently, she sat me down and told me that one of the last things she wanted to do
Hold on, we talked about this.
Was have sex with a previous partner of hers. I, of course, was shocked. And when I asked why the fuck she wants that, so basically, she thinks her most physical, compatible, satisfying lover was him. She gave a whole monologue about how sex sometimes is just physical and how emotionally fulfilling sex with me, how emotionally fulfilling sex was with me. But it was, but basically, so essentially, he's left with this: deny my dying wife a wish for my own ego, or let her go fuck another man who she feels.
No, but what's her argument?
I mean, she said because physically, she says sex is there's physical and there's emotional. Emotional sex with him is what she loves, but just the physical aspect.
So she ain't hitting it right.
Listen,
what she's saying.
Honestly, he's so pissed off and betrayed that she asked me to do. I feel like I'm put in a position where I have to say yes because she's dying. He said it's people are like it's an uncomfortable position. Now, it's so many ways this can go because yes, this person's dying. I get it. And you want people to live their happiest. But here's my issue. How long this been on your mind?
Oh, forever. Since she was with you.
That's what, and now that you've told me this, these 9 months are turmoil.
Yeah.
Now these 9 months, I don't know where we're ending. Like
See, that was a little touchy though.
No, what's up?
Because as a man, you always gonna be thinking about hitting somebody else, regardless, even if it's past person that you did. That's what make it bad because it's someone she already was in.
Yeah, but you would never.
You would never just like
hear a man come out to his wife and say, "Let me hit this other."
Oh
chick.
yeah.
So that's why it's like
you would never.
The boldness of this. I get it. You die. I understand this.
That's
but
ridiculous.
I feel like your dying wish, and we could be doing, and they could potentially be doing other things, but shouldn't it be to be around family, to be with?
Can I get dark before you go?
Go ahead.
Let's see who gets dark.
Here's the thing. Look, if I let you do this, you better die. Because if we get back a diagnosis and we made a mistake, you gonna be good? I'm pissed.
We gonna be.
I'm mad.
I'm be upset.
Because now you done did this, you ain't even die.
When you do it, you gotta die.
Yeah. Let's wait till month 8.
But here's the thing. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I'm kind of happy now because she could die and I not feel too much. To be honest with you, you betrayed for bitch. You can go to hell.
And here's the thing. I get it, and some people might be like it's man's ego, but it's like it's deeper than that. This don't.
Why does it have to be?
That's
when
what I'm saying. Why does it have to be
standard?
This
It's his ego. Like what?
I don't want you sleeping with another. Because now I'm like, have I been inadequate this whole time? Like, I'm just saying so many.
They put all that shit in your head.
They put all that shit in my head, and I was like, yo, that's wild. If a man was to say this to a woman, Jesus Christ.
But look, let me tell you something.
How could you?
That's also your ego saying that was I not satisfying her? Because,
for sure.
Because if you look at it like this, if we say women are highly emotional, you was actually doing what you need to do. You was touching with her emotions.
Yeah, for sure.
Like physically, you was trash.
You know, men can't take that though. You know, we can't take that. Yeah, for sure.
Bullshit, man.
For sure.
Listen, we have grandmothers that haven't got good dick for the longest time.
That's a different time. That's a different time. That's a different time.
They'll deal with it. They'll be
different time.
And they would never right before they die.
That's not fair.
Right before you die, tell me.
That's not fair. That's not a
fair. That's fair. Street before.
No, because
that's ridiculous.
That's different time.
That's a woman. That's
what
fair.
are you talking about?
No, it's equal. That's fair. That's fair. And
the last part,
but I'm saying
comparing it to our grandparents ain't fair.
Why is it not fair? We live in easier times now, and they had the decency and respect.
They didn't have enough options to even say something.
They can walk up the road.
They were married at 16 and shit. They didn't do nothing with nobody else.
Your great grandfather would have 2 other families up the street, and the grandmother would still not say. They'd be like, "Make sure you go give some cake to the babies up there."
They wouldn't find out until the funeral.
Yeah, they wouldn't find out to the funeral. Yeah, they wouldn't find out to the funeral.
Sometimes not. Sometimes they would know.
But here's the thing:
different times they couldn't go nowhere. They couldn't go nowhere back then.
Go make sure you go give them.
Here's the thing: that's just wild for you to tell me that on your dying, like that's your last dying wish.
Those were great women.
Great women.
Those
Solid
were great women, dog. We took it for granted.
You gonna tell me that's your dying wish?
But it's our fault.
Let's not do this, Cam. I'm not.
No,
doing
I'm saying
this right
our
now.
generation's fault with social media. That's what ruined everything.
It
All
is
the
what it is.
technology ruined that.
No, it was no options. Certain things. There are options. There's not to do it.
No, I'm saying it wasn't as many options.
Yeah, definitely not back then for sure.
So you married
Definitely
this girl at 16, and that's it. Whoever's on your street, you try to get the baddest one.
But here, look here.
Now I can look at everybody's street.
But here's the other side of that.
Love is dead.
Look, but here's the other side of that.
Yeah.
You the dude that she talking about.
That she want. No, I don't. Me personally, I'm gonna keep it real with you.
I'm not with that married stuff.
I don't want no parts of it.
No. Y'all think you thinking too deep.
Yeah.
Your ego is you that nigga.
Yeah.
You that guy. Yo, you don't have to do it without you doing it. If you even get that message.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm that.
Oh yeah.
The feeling?
Absolutely. Oh yeah.
But it's hard to like. It's kind of hard to like brag with your homies, yo.
No, that's not hard. That's perfect. I'm coming straight to you.
Okay,
I'm not a bragger but I'm bragging to y'all like, hey, guess what I just heard? So this girl that I haven't had sex in 10 years said her dying wishing to have sex with me again.
That's hard.
Nigga, best dick in the house.
I'm that guy.
Best dick in the United States.
Timothy Turner, nigga. Hemi Neutron.
It's gonna be hard to like be out the friend group now to try to one up that.
No, you can't. I think that's.
It's like, how do I one up that?
That's solid.
You had to hit a bad celebrity, some type of celebrity.
No, you gotta
two
fuck.
celebrities
You gotta
fighting
fuck
over you publicly.
You gotta fuck a girl, she die.
My nigga just killed his first baddie, literally.
Hey, you did that, bro.
My nigga.
How long it took? Shit, about 10 minutes there.
I was 6 feet in that thing.
If you do go and do it and she died during sex, that would be insane.
He might knock off 4 or 5 months. So it might not be 9. It might be like.
I couldn't do that though.
No, I couldn't do it. But the ego of it is great.
Killing by dicking is too extreme. But I would say
killing by dicking.
If you have 3 girls back to back, that let's say one, after fucking with you is in a wheelchair, the other one had to walk on crutches, and the last one might have she went a little blind or something, but they all still fuck with you. Then
you might have to stop. You might have to stop fucking.
Yeah, you might.
I gotta stop fucking.
But to show like you're fucking them so
call me the dick-sabler.
That you could put you in a wheelchair. The dick slave. This nigga is coming with the puns tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And it's only 2 p.m. It's only 11:55.
Damn. This nigga, he got that. I had sex last night. Humor.
Yeah. You feeling good?
He feeling good. He's just happy.
I was in some pussy. I was in some pussy.
Yeah, no, I got it last night. That he usually ain't this funny.
That story was just. I was just like, that's an interesting. That's an interesting story. Like, because I'm thinking about girls that we've been in love with, for them to tell you like.
I just want to fuck another guy.
Man,
that's your last dying wish. That's insane.
That's insane.
That's
to
so
me.
hurtful.
Ladies, if you have that as a
hurtful.
wish, just take that to your grave.
Yeah, you gotta take that.
Like the one who get the message, ego inflated.
Oh yeah.
The husband's ego is this.
That's tough for him. And then when she died, you think about that because when people say, "Well, oh man, sorry for your loss. How'd you guys celebrate your last 9 months?"
And she don't even. That's terrible.
That's terrible, man. I gotta think about that forever.
That's fucked up, man. Yeah, that dude, he's gonna be depressed for a long time.
Yeah. I first seen it on the podcast Shits and Giggles that I watched.
So
I first seen them talk about it.
Did he ever get to answer what he did?
No, I'm not
still alive. How long ago was this?
Let me see. Unfortunately, comments disagree a little bit. One person replied, "If your wife is dying, it doesn't give her the right to hurt you and do whatever the hell she wants." This is appalling.
What date was that? Because she dead.
This
now?
article.
I'm glad somebody on the internet's.
This article was March 2023, but the story still could be old. But this article is March 2023.
So she's still alive right now.
Yeah, she's still alive.
Yeah,
man.
I heard this story like a year ago. Or something.
So it could.
Then she dead.
Yeah. So if you alive, why you do that? If you dead, rest in peace, man.
Yeah. I hope you're having sex with that guy in heaven.
And then I'm not trying to do nothing to mess up my heaven entrance.
You like Mark? Yeah.
Like adultery is ashamed. Like that's adultery still. I'm trying to get to heaven, so I ain't gonna be sinning these last 9 months.
And you telling me your husband, who you vowed to, that your last thing you want to do that means if she don't do it, she not happy, dying. That's wild.
Bitch, I see why you got cancer. That's how I say. Tell her right to her face.
She don't want to make love to you. She want to make love to him.
She want to make love to him. That's different. I thought this was incredible. It says comedian goes viral for incredible impersonation of a goal celebration in slow motion. This was actually incredible.
I do a goal celebration in slow motion. Do you want to see that?
This shit. Watch his body movement.
The way he's moving.
The way. Look, he scored a goal and he looked. He take off. Duh. That's incredible. I like that.
You gotta know your audience. Too.
Yeah,
that
you
hit over there.
That hit over there for sure. Sure.
I think that hit anywhere. Everybody knows.
I think it's
even
just
if
a body
basketball,
move.
football, they
Yeah.
know
I'm
saying,
slow
but he
motion.
just
For
soccer
that specific
for
soccer,
over there.
yeah. But the way you got to practice that because you got to. He was doing that shit really like it took it in slow. If I ain't know about, I'm like, they slowed this video down.
Right.
So that shit was.
There's not enough of those good back in the day, like in the 90s and stuff, I feel like the Jim Carreys of the world, the comedians that are real animated with their body,
Jim Carrey
existed a lot more than nowadays. I mean, Jim Carrey's one of a kind. But
for sure.
It's cool.
But I just thought that was cool. I guess this last thing is news.
So I just wanted to say this is very short. This ain't gonna really. I just say the news know how to pick them. The news is a comedy organization because they know who to interview for the funny. So let's listen.
2-year-old man died at the hospital. Another resident who moved in a few months ago says he's now concerned about safety.
I'm going to start carrying my pistol.
Oh my God!
You know, if we in the wild, wild west, somebody need to let me know.
And y'all just had to interview this nigga.
This nigga dressed up too.
That
boy's funny.
I'm gonna have to carry my pistol.
I'm gonna have
if
to
we in the
carry
wild,
my
wild west,
pistol.
somebody need to let me know.
Yeah,
Is
news
that
with
real too, or is that a skit?
No, I think it is real. I think I seen something about that.
Into news.
No, for sure, yeah. But I think that one might be real. But that's funny. The news know exactly what they doing. They know exactly what they doing. All right, well, I think that's it for today. Shout out to the Hooters girls. We got applications coming out soon. We're gonna get y'all locked in.
Them Hooters, we starting that, man. Hooters, and what else we gotta do?
Brazil.
Oh yeah, Brazil. Brazil tickets are available now. It'll be around Memorial next year, May next year. Remember, we have payment plans, and you only have to put 20% down now 25. If you want. 25% down now if you want to lock in your space. It's gonna be a fun time in Brazil, man. We definitely won't be going 2 hours away for anything in Brazil. That's not happening.
Hey, you never know.
So definitely lock in. What was you about to say, Emmanuel?
Didn't we create something else? We said Hooters and what one more thing.
I know Hooters was the main thing, and then I can't remember.
We said something for the neighborhood. Off. We need something for the
for this
community
for the
trap.
New Trappament.
Yeah, the new Trappament. Yeah, the new Trappament. Yeah.
We come
start
up
with Deuteronomy and
Bible.
penis, and not Genesis with penises.
We're gonna do it big for y'all.
Yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in. Also, I released my second newsletter of this of the past 2 weeks. So,
what was it about?
This newsletter this week was about limiting beliefs. This week was
limiting beliefs
this week.
It's one of them type newsletters.
Yeah, one of them type of newsletters. So,
all right.
Yeah.
He keep it positive. I thought if he was talking about ass, I was gonna be like, hold on now.
The next one's about ass. He should have did a newsletter on the skit. Remember the pamphlet we made?
That shit was funny.
Oh my God.
Bitches be texting.
Yeah, bitches be texting. It was another one too.
I forgot what the other one was.
That was funny.
All right, but thank you guys for tuning in, and until next time, peace.
Peace out, y'all.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Tripping better than slipping.
Welcome to the trap.
But sometimes we tripping.
Welcome to the trap.
Welcome to the trap.
Where we joke and rap. Gut busting laughs. Hand slapping laps.
Girl, slap your loud.
Get you through your day. And it's free of cost.
I'm so cheap.
Don't you laugh too loud. Don't get fired by your boss.
Welcome to the Comedy Trap House.